I'm Chairman Fred Hampton Jr., the chairman of the POCC/BPPC, which is an acronym for the Prisoners of Conscience Committee, Black Panther Party Cubs. I'm also the son of Chairman Fred Hampton, as well as that of a core in Jerry, formerly known as Deborah Johnson. And in a nutshell, better yet, in the jail cell, I'm a servant of the people. Our position is that everything is political, even including that of words and terms. And I reference, and I continue to reference, what many people euphemistically refer to as the prisons, is the concentration camps. When we speak about this contradiction, concentration camps, it's not from a book I've read or Oz TV show I've seen. It's from the brutal conditions that I was subjected to, and I've seen so many others subjected to, inside the brutal places such as Stateville, which we refer to as Deathville, Pontiac, Atticus, San Quentin, so on and so forth. Today, not back in the days, today, 17-year-old young ladies are forced to rinse out their sanitary napkins for reuse. Pontiac, Illinois, where prisoners are forced to go on visitation with their children with black net mask over the face, rubber grill over the mouthpiece, forcefully medicating of prisoners in these juvenile detention centers. It's documented, took their sperm count down from 1,000 to 0 in a matter of days. This is a war that's been waged on our people, and the mass kidnapping of our people that has happened under the auspices of the front of some so-called war on drugs, war on gangs, is nothing less than the war on the African community in particular, and the war on the people in general. We attempt to put into practice what the Alcoholics Anonymous say. They say the first step in addressing the problem is recognizing we got a problem. So again, we say terms are important as opposed to using these nice terms such as gentrification, call it for what it is, a land grab, police brutality, that's another euphemism. Call it for what it is, police terrorism. Capitalism, this system has no redeemable qualities. Again, no redeemable qualities. And if this system was interested in justice, people like George Bush, the rest of these American gangsters and banksters will be buried under the penitentiary, buried up under these concentration camps. So we again, in contrast, similar to like the U.S. Marines, they say kill them all, let God sort them out. POCC, the BPPC, we say free them all, let the people sort them out. We say the Black Panther Party said the differences amongst the people are reconcilable. However, the difference between the people and the state are irreconcilable. Chairman Fred said that revolution is a scientific art that must be perfected. We call upon all communities, you know what I'm saying, to play some role, you know what I'm saying, in revolution. We are not racist, but we are realists. The race question is something we cannot negate. So we say the white community should take a principled position. It's not because of some hard work ethic that the white community is engaged in. It's because of a quote-unquote relationship, chattel slavery, black elephant in the room. The white community has benefited of the slave labor of black people and continues today under, even what they call it, the prison labor, the merchants in the community, the slumlords, the real estate, you name it. But again, let's combat liberalism. Stop trying to act like this race question, this race contradiction does not exist, because the reality is that race and class are two of the major tools that U.S. imperialism has implemented. So again, we must take we call on the white community to take a principled stance, get on the right side of history, because history is going to be made. Get on the right side of history, you know what I'm saying, playing a role of support, you know what I'm saying, the struggle, you know what I'm saying, that black people in particular have been dealing with, and oppressed people in general have to deal with. It may have been Amir Cabral or Guinea-Bissau or Kwame Nkrumah, I forgot which one, but who has said neo-colonialism is the last stage of capitalism. Again, neo-colonialism is the last stage of capitalism. In other words, white power disguised in black faces, or white power disguised in brown faces. Our position is that Obama was the coldest drugs that America dropped on blacks since crack. So we're in a stage in the game where people are, you know, they're seeing this, they're exhausted to vote. They went through the whole process of voting, and when the state has brought these different Pied Pipers, these different entertainers and spokesmen, athletes, so on and so forth, to divert us from the question. People get involved in the work or become conscious one of three ways: inspiration, aspiration, and desperation. Desperate times are here. So again, we gotta seize the time and make sure that thoroughbreds be the front of the stagecoach, because there's gonna be attempts when the state, as what Malcolm said, when the state sees they can't stop it, they will attempt to co-opt it, water it down, change it, make it something to be. I spoke before and I speak again. Some of the contradictions that we've experienced with the white left, as well as the petty bourgeoisie forces, where they attempt to not let the African working class, black people, speak on their own interests, that precious entity that we refer to as self-determination, we will not be deprived of. So again, we can form coalitions, we can form who unite on certain cases and campaigns. But that precious entity that the people have been deprived of, self-determination must be respected. This is the streets. This is my office. This concrete. That's my desk. The cats you see on these street corners, all that. These are our secretaries. We work for the people. Our work hours are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We say, what's our call? Free them all. And we say when they mess over Sunday, when the state attacks Sunday out of their cola, we gonna ride. When the state attacks Linda Peltier, we gonna ride. When the state attacks Rakia Board, they gonna ride. And we gonna hit every nook and cranny of the community, the code of culture, the code of education ethic, different tactics. Cause we out there in the community talking to the people, winning them to some point of unity with the struggle. We distinguish that there's a difference between war and revolution. War, you get two occupying armies. They suit up and boot up to get out. Revolution, when you gain a mass of participation of the masses of the people.